blocked quite a bit of my childhood out. I had multiple stepfathers and kind of bounced around from my mom to my dad. Moving, running, all that was a part of my growing up. So I was really taught never to face anything, just pack my stuff and go. I learned how to fight at a very young age, so I isolated a lot. I taught myself how to read, and a lot of the fantasies that I read would put me there because real life sucked. I remember drinking a couple sips of my dad's beer, and I remember the feeling that I got from it. The effects of the alcohol were something that I was looking for. I was more of a man, per se, when I was under the influence. So I was under the influence a lot. My real rock bottom was July 31st. I went to a Dark Star Orchestra concert. I had about 15 or 20 Percocets in me. No heroin that day, just pills. And we went from air-conditioned car to air-conditioned bar. So when I got out, probably 95, 100 degrees, all the alcohol kicked in, all the pills kicked in, and I fell out. I woke up like 10 hours later in my mom's house, in my bed, just a wreck. And I didn't know how I got there. My daughter was just turned 21. It was supposed to be a special day for her and Dad to have a show together. She was waiting her whole life for that. And the real me showed up. You know, the real drunk me. A couple days after that, I turned myself into detox, and it's been an uphill climb ever since. I went to detox and rehabilitation center, and they recommended that I come here. Something just clicked. The knowledge that they have, the way that they put it in front of me, the way they helped me find myself. I do talk to some newcomers, and I tell them about FHR, and I tell them that it's a great place to come to get the tools that you need to build your little toolbox for recovery. If you want it, it's available. It's something that you have to want for yourself. Just something that I feel compelled to do is to try to give back. You don't have to be ashamed of yourself. You don't have to be scared. And you can find a better way. I came back into FHR and I did an internship, and I did all the classes, and I took the state test. I passed, and I am a certified peer support specialist. Patrick goes to the Community Resource Center once a week to help the vulnerable, and he suggested my name, and they gave me the position. They said that I'm doing very well. I'm doing a great job. And I help people with intake forms, I help with job searches, help direct them to the resources that they need, and just try to provide a comforting environment for them. I do a lot of art shows in the summer. When the world sleeps, I'm up arting. That's a pretty high point because I get to create and I get to put my thoughts and feelings on paper and, you know, express it to the world. And where I was doing a lot of dark art, now everything I draw today I think has got a sense of beauty to it. All my children, we like reconnected. They like who they see now. I like who I see when I brush my teeth in the morning. I like the guy that's looking back at me in the mirror. I hated him for years. Don't be afraid to look inside yourself and find out who you really are, who you know you are. Don't be afraid to show emotion. Don't be afraid to put your hand out and ask for help.